Onwards! Wait, I said onwards. Onwards! The sad saint of the East End. Dramatic violin music to make you feel fearful. Standard. Let me know if my sound is okay over the game, Panda. Please. Okay, thanks. Bye. Love you. District status healthy. Look, Panda. Look what I did. I destabilized a community. Almost. It's a lot better because I healed people, but 2 of them are dead because I embraced them. He won't talk to me. I can't find him. Fuck him. I hate him. But she has... How? Because I charmed her when it came to the blackmail. And I thought that was just gonna be a, like... I wanted to let her continue doing what she was doing, but just stop the blackmailing. And I thought that's what charm meant. And he did do that. He told her to just forget about the blackmail and forget all about Lady and stuff. But what he ended up doing was completely erasing her mind. And then she fucked off. So the next day, the entire community, it was literally 5.5%. It was originally healthy, or at least stable, and then it was like 5% away from being hostile in one night because she fucked off. I made the pillar of the community disappear. And I was like, oh, shit. Fuck. And now what's actually happened, she is now a vampire. She's not a vampire, she's one of those fucking monster things. In the... in where she was. And the funny thing is, no one seems to be questioning me. Except for Darius. Darius knew that I did something because it happened after I've left. So I made him well. And then drank him because no one needs to know. And he was just being a bellend and like fucking people over. So I was like, nah, you know what? You're fucked. I don't like you. She's nice. She's nice. Him, I want to heal, but I can't find him. He's alright. But that guy, I still need to find that other guy. This Joe Peterson and Barrett Lewis. Oh my god, you can see the resemblance! Look at these two! Drama! Basically, I don't know if you found it yet, but there was, like... that's Joe Peterson, that's Harry Peterson, that's supposedly his dad. And then this guy is the merchant out in the street and used to be a really close family friend. And it's just like, look at them two! Look at them! They're so alike! I'm just like, how do you even question that? My god. Anyway. So I've done all of that. There's no investigations for that. This can't do. Or at least I can do, but there's no waypoint for it, so I'm literally just on whatever. I have 1400 XP. Fine.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Okay. Oh yeah, so this happened. So Lady Ashbury had nothing to fucking say.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke...
You're okay. She's okay. You're in the same part as me. Gonna stop watching and just join you in Discord. Okay!
Oh,
I'm not on push to talk, so apologies if I start talking
Yeah.
to stream.
no worries.
So you're on the same part. Are you up to the same mission?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow! Yay!
Because she just had that old woman killed, right?
What, the gossip?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dead now. That literally just happened. And I love the fact that the only person who has anything to say about it is the Brannigan, Nurse Brannigan.
Yeah.
It's just like, no one else even is noticing the bloodstains. Okay, cool. That's where we're gonna leave it. Sweet. Oh no!
Did you find the cure for headaches and stuff?
I did. Have you attended? You must have attended Mary's funeral, right?
Yeah.
So it's on the left as you leave the cemetery.
Yeah, I have it.
Ah, okay.
Come on, here.
Huh?
Don't like that, do ya?
Oh, you bastard! Get down.
Jesus, what the fuck do you have? A fucking
What? What?
flamethrower?
Oh, what, the guards?
Yeah.
They have like they have
Jesus.
gas
Ow,
throwers
ow, ow, ow.
now. Oh. Pruan Chaplain? Is that a vampire hunter? Oh god! Yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with that. Shit. I may regret this.
You know what I hate? Fucking flamethrowers.
Piece of shit!
Ow. Yes, and I didn't make the vampire hunter aware. Yay! 'Cause I was really scared. Did the guy drop anything? Yes. Is that shiny? Because I can pick it up? No? Oh, you bastard. Ah, Hulk smash! Oh, shit. Excuse me, fellows. Don't mind me.
No, piss off with your fucking flamethrower, dude.
Where
Yeah, be fucking frozen.
am I going?
Do you wanna build a blood man?
I really do.
Oh, no! Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Bullshit, I don't like it. But I can't escape it, cause it's shit.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. I said stay away, sir.
Okay. Goodbye. Turn around.
No, thank you. Yeah, I haven't embraced a single person in my playthrough yet.
Oh, really?
Everyone's still very much alive.
I've embraced 3 now. One of them was an accident.
Sorry!
My bad! So, oh, you're a gang leader. Well, I'm about to get fucked. Okay.
Only if they find out.
Skull. They did find out because their gang collapsed. Because their leader went missing.
Fair enough. You know, 'cause that's how gang works. They collapse when the leader goes missing.
Oh, oh god! Oh god! Someone else! Oh god! Ah! Ow!
I can go that way. I have to fight those.
Shit.
Let's see. Go here.
Need to regen. Old prune and good manners, new investigation. Save the old man by defeating the skulls. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Guess I'm fighting the last. Even though it's level 22. Hi, beastie boy. That's not one of the things serving you aside.
Ow! Shit! 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 Ah! No! Oh no! 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 No!
What are you people, huh? Get away from me! You are a wet boot. You won't get me here! Get out!
Oh, they all dead? Yay! Hello, sir.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Cool.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
There's something in here. Silver mirror. Ooh. Money, 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 money!
Money! Right, so we're not gonna go that way then.
Anything? Nope. Oh. Always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town. I just can't stand
Oh,
this
that
happening to my
went,
neighborhood,
great.
to people we know. To decide to strike back against tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. See, I've always loved to read. I'm about to take action. I can only quote Etienne de la Bourtie. He only seemed tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Holy shit.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Wait, where are the Gillinghams? Gillinghams, whatever. Gillingham? Swanborough, Nethercrot, Palmer, Goswick, Thatcher, Blight. Where the hell's the Gillinghams? Oh! Enid Gillingham. I see. I see. Bye! Oh, he's drunk. Oh, I see. Is that a knife? Oh, that's rubbish. Never mind. Where am I? Oh. Limehouse Dock. Oh no. Oh! Oh, this is town.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Aww.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Goodbye, Mr.
Fine.
Fishburne.
Bye. Oh, he's got a cold. Come here.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye,
Fine.
Mr. Fishburne.
Don't take my medication for a cold. Fucking die of pneumonia, you bellend. God, these people are so ungrateful, it's unreal. Who are you?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Anemia.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yay!
So long,
recovering.
Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Why is he a bad luck charm? Who's that? Is this his mum?
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
It's just like, you
Stay
will
too
let
long,
me in.
sir.
Why don't you want me to stay too long? In which case, let me run around your house and rob you blind.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Anything? No. Okay, cool. Just ask her some questions and leave.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Oh, she's healthy.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
She's very healthy, so I don't need to do anything. Anyone else around? It's down this way. Is there anyone? Anyone at all? That's the water. Probably want to avoid that. Oh, your people! Okay.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A
vampire?
Dear.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Uh-oh.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back and hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
Good evening,
It
sir.
comes of a
Whatever.
sudden night.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted, and I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom once about him.
Did I get any...
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
I'm pretty sure I asked him.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink.
Oh yeah, I did.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Yeah.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless, and then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Right, now, where's that vampire hunter?
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious
Doing this like,
activity
"Oh, I
or
know who
strange
you
events
are."
recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More
Let
to
me
the
go,
point.
I don't give a
Who are you?
shit.
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon.
He's a
but I'm not.
vampire hunter extraordinaire.
The
He doesn't realise
bloodsuckers
he's talking
exist.
to a hunter.
Yeah.
Vampire.
And they're close.
Mr.
that was pretty
Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan
Vampire
Reed.
hunter extraordinaire.
I'd like
Oh,
to
really
hear
now?
more about
You really
the
have.
sort of vampires you're hunting.
A man of science. Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. but I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Yes, I hunt vampires. I definitely know. Definitely. Absolutely.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Oh wait, I didn't check if she's ill. She's not. Cool. And he's healthy.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know.
Death Garden email.
Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
June 29th to 26th. Oh my god!
For what?
Death Garden.
Oh, okay.
I'm in that. I'm absolutely in that.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Being cursed.
So does that mean I now have more quests? I do. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, that's fucking miles away. It's not really miles away. Wait, how the hell? Oh god, I have to go all the way around. Where's that one? That was there. Where's that one? That one's over there. Cool. That one somewhere over there. Retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour. Where is that one? Oh! That one is here. That is a... Who are you? Oh. Who's that? Oh. Oh man, that's a big place to search. It's literally the entire place. This is gonna be a ball ache. That's the wrong way. Ooh, you're new. found a hideout.
Whoop whoop.
Anything in here? Oh, wait, upgrade, upgrade! Aw, man, aw, man. Need a good handle pump. Hey, you. Oh, it's two unknowns. Holy crap.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, you're a trader. Cool.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
How about you?
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard. But he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have. Well.
Wait, where'd that other guy go?
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Wow. I don't like this guy, and I kind of want to kill him. Oh, he's level 4! Fuck!
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Oh, really?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here, like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Tell me
One of
there had
No.
Are you
Have you looked around?
Oh, shit, that was my response. Fuck. Oh, I'm a dickhead.
What else now?
Goodbye,
Cheers.
Mr. Digby.
Am I going the right way? Maybe. Ah, yes. Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes. Shortcut. Oh shit. Oh shit. didn't see that. Wait, who's her son? That wasn't her son? Oh, it's Fishburne's. Why do I suddenly have this? Oh, fuck me. They are everywhere. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Keep running! Ah! Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Sounds like you're pissed off the wrong people.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh dear! Oh dear! Whew! That was interesting. I went to sneak past these guards, and then one of that massive beast just showed up, and I was just running around them, just invisible, just like it's running out, I need to hide. So I'm letting the beast
Wait, how do you go invisible?
Ah, the beast died. I unlocked the shadow walk thing. How do I... Oh, I've got to go through there? I have to go through there. But he is level 21. I am not going to make that. So... Oh god. Another guy over there. Fuck! Phew! That was close. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is.
Best turn around if I were you.
What? Where are you? Ah, I'm running. Whoops.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh. Somebody died here.
There's one of them.
Yeah, good.
Best stay back, sir. Are you deaf?
No.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Ow. Yes. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, somebody somebody's shooting. What is this? What happened? Anything? No? Okay. Where the fuck are these people? Shit.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, what? Get me out there. Get me out there. Aw, really? I can't get out there. Damn it. It's on this side. So I can't get in over there. How many people? Well, it's only him. No, there isn't. Oh my god, it's a beast. Oh my god! Oh no, it's level 22.
I think I know what part you want. That's another way you have to go.
Huh?
There's another way you have to go. Just it's the other, but
I fucked up.
Marcus.
I fucked up. Whoo! I don't. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Shit, I might actually make this. Ow, ow. I made it, yay!
Wait, what?
I defeated a level 22. Boom, Hulk smash, brrr! Oh, okay, that's to that one. What is these? A man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell. Gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. Oh! Tom Watts was jailed.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Oh, want to get to the other side. Is this the other side? How the hell do I get in there? Oh well, whatever.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Jimmy the Spark Bug. No! 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 Fire! Fire! No! No! Ah! Can't see fucking shit. That's annoying. How the hell did he see me when I was cloaked? Oh, I guess if he's a fucking... Now where am I? Really? All the way back here? Are you fucking kidding me? What utter bullshit. Ah! Come on. Right. That again. Rats, I need you.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can.
This is despicable.
Oh, quit your whining.
Over there! Best stay back, sir. Go back home, idiots! Crush the leech, boys!
What are you doing? I didn't focus on him.
What? Go. Ow. Please stop. I'm sorry, okay? Can we talk about this?
Oh, cool. I was just taking care of them outside. Okay. Oh boy.
Well, that was an experience.
What happened to you?
Don't worry about it. You'll experience it soon as well.
Oh, okay.
But let's say I'm a little bit underleveled right now.
It's a large beast and nothing else? Okay. Yum nom 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 nom. Oh! Oh! Wow, I managed to kill the beast without taking any damage. That was amazing.
Nice.
I'm so happy with myself. Now, where was I? What was I doing? Oh, yes. I don't need rats. It's okay. Oh,
It's locked.
Shit, I still need to.
man.
I should probably have dinner, but what should I have for dinner?
Do you want to cook me something too?
I could. It's gonna take a while to get there.
That's okay. I'll wait. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. That's a shortcut I didn't know there was.
Leech spotted! Watch out! Killing's all you deserve! Get back in the crate! Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin! Bloody Christ! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! Want some of this? Bloody monster!
Totally immune to fire damage.
Burn it, boys!
What?
Die, vermin! Kill it!
Sorry.
Okay, still gonna use my hearing anyway.
Sorry.
Burn it, boys!
Yay, I did it.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Sean a vampire? Did I not get anything from that kill? Really? Nothing at all? Where do I go now? Okay, so now I have to go back this way. God damn it. Oh. Oh no, I already discovered this hideout, didn't I? I have 2,600 XP. Oh, damn it. I need a good handle part. Do I want to sleep? No. Keep going. Rat, I need you.
I have this thirst for blood.
Get over here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
The doctor became healthy now.
Ch-
There, nothing, sanitized.
I cannot enter.
Oh, what? What? How the hell? Oops. Surely. Surely I can't jump from that dock. No, I can't. Well, how the hell do I get over there then? Whoa! Hey! Hey now, where did you come from? Good lord. That scared the shit out of me. How the hell? How do I even get over there? Don't he understand?
It's locked, all right.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to get to the north side. Is it the north side? I have to find Sean, but I don't know how to get there.
On the west dock,
Yeah.
it's that big like building that's has the wall
I can't even
around
get in
it.
there yet. Whoa.
You have to go using the right side of the docks.
So I have to go all the way around.
Yeah, you know where you killed that level 2 or level 22 beast?
Yeah.
If you go down from there, there's like a little walkway you can go there.
Oh, well, I can go via.
But
No, that
look at your
takes
map.
me- Oh my god! Oh wait. I'm going the wrong way. So I just need to follow the edge.
Yeah. You follow the edge and then you can drop down onto the place you need to go. Okay, hold. Open your map.
Through here? Oh no, it's a dead end. So, oh okay, down. Oh okay, cool, I got it.
So you go down and to the left.
Yeah.
Where the fucking quest marker is.
What?
You dummy.
Me? Yeah, but the quest marker's on the other side of the fucking map right now.
I'm gonna open this trip and have a look-see.
I have to go around the outside. I can't follow the fucking map marker. Because it literally takes me somewhere
Oh
else.
yeah, okay. Just looking at the map now. What you do is you keep walking that pathway until you can go right.
I haven't
then
made
you go
it
up.
this far before yet, so I'm just gonna follow this.
Okay.
Tinker?
Wrong side. My blood. Oh, Dr. You are.
Sorry, sir, no admittance. Didn't you hear me?
Yep. Yep. I heard you. Whoops. this way.
This is no place for a gentleman! Over there! One of them burning!
Let's fall off the edge. Goodbye!
Yo!
Oh, what the fuck? Some also shit right there. Ow. Where are they? They're in the wrong fucking way. Yes, you go that way. Hooray! Now can I open the door? I can! Yay!
What have we here?
You? Who are you?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Fine, be that way.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Wow, what a bitch.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
Oh, I could totally mesmerize her and kill her.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
I was a fucking soldier, you bitch.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You know what? Fuck you.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
Yeah, well, you're a bitch. So now you suffer the consequences. You're dead. Get fucked. Such a cow. I have no patience. I have no tolerance for these people. And then it just goes on playing the fucking dramatic music. So it's like, oh my god, what have you done? What have you done? And I'm like, zero fucks given. Tell someone who cares.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Fine.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Goodbye.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
I do not wanna.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You You are a doctor, yes?
Excuse me while I just rob you blind. Who do I give the watch to?
I gave it to the woman.
Oh, did you? What happened?
I'm not gonna tell.
Fuck you.
It's locked, all right.
I don't know whether to give it to her or not, because she won't know, really?
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Fine.
Is
tell me
anyone
shit.
taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Why, I would never say that to him, of course.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Did you tell her the truth? About her son?
Yeah.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippett.
Oh. Jack's dead. No, he's not.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
I don't know whether to give the watch to her or not. If I give it to the boy, he can sell it for some decent money.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett? Please, for your charity.
Oh. Alright then.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
If not, I'll find you something.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Ooh.
know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Right. What? How the hell do I get there? Talk to the man hiding in the sewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, really?
But you need something else before you can get into the sewers.
Oh. Damn it. Who are you?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Goodbye,
I have to
Miss
go.
Paxton.
I forgot to do something. I must go back to Enid. I forgot to cure her headache.
If not, I'll find you something.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I...
Of course, Sir?
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Yay! There we go. Nothing. Cool. Let's go back and chat up that bird.
Glad to see you again.
Oh, she's healthy.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you...
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum, but it's not been that simple.
What? Why didn't it let me? All these people
Come now,
here.
there is still much work to do.
Just gonna steal all your supplies.
It's locked.
Oh, here you are. You bastard. Just gonna rob you blind first. Oh, didn't even lock your safe.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you? Yet you restrain?
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Oh yeah, that's a thought. Well, how is he still able to wear his cross?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay. Right, I'm going to be our B. about 10-15 minutes, so I'm gonna stop the stream. See you guys in a bit.